Hey everyone, this is Melody, Miss Melody 1970, and I just want to come on and do a little bit of talking. As you know, if you've watched any of my last few videos, I haven't made very many at all for 2017. I am trying to downsize, and I'm doing that for various reasons. But my friend Debbie and I were talking, and one of the things that we have run across when we're trying to destash and sell, and don't get me wrong, I am not butthurt. I'm more confuddled or confused more than anything. Excuse my hands. I've been cleaning and doing chores in between everything else. So just for instance, you go to Etsy and you will purchase, I don't know, 10, 20, 30, 40 bucks worth of planner stickers or planner supplies or planner charms. No offense to the planner community, because I am really getting hooked on planners, but I like to play with them, not in the planning type way. So no offense to you planner girls or diehard planner community people. And you have to pay shipping to these ladies and gents and various companies and organizations, whatever. However, when a person is destashing on their YouTube, their Facebook, or their Instagram page, people come at them with, well, can you pay the shipping? Or, ooh, I didn't realize shipping was going to be $6 to send two 6x6 paper pads. Well, yeah, it really is. And 9 times out of 10, that seller, yeah, in some cases they're trying to screw the pooch, but a lot of times you can go and look it up right there on the U.S. Post Office site. I mean, that little priority mail envelope, yes, it gets you tracking and insurance, but that puppy is just under $7. A medium flat rate box, which you can stuff to the gills if you are a good stuffer. It runs you, I think it's either $13.75 or $13.90. And I know there's going to be someone out there who wants to, quote me exactly and come back with it's 13 and whatever. Okay, you know what I mean. Basically, if you were to get something and send it in a medium flat rate priority mailbox, it's going to cost you about 14 bucks. And I'll give you a prime example. I sent out 3 12 by 12 paper pads to a lady. And the guy at the post office, the actual postal clerk, when he got ready to ring me up, he said, why don't you go over there and see if these will fit in a medium flat rate box? Because if they don't, it's going to cost you $18.10 to send this. He's like, you go over there, that box is like 13 and change. Thank God they fit. Otherwise, something where the customer was basically going to get some 12 by 12 pads that I didn't use a coupon on and that I paid regular price for, she was going to get about $50 in 12 by 12 paper pads, and I was going to end up actually owing money at the end of the transaction due to the shipping costs. So shipping costs, people, and I don't understand why, if a single person is selling something, the same people who, again, will go on Etsy, eBay, go on other people who they follow and buy tons and tons and tons of things and never once balk at the price of shipping. There's some kind of weird fine line going on, and I wish someone could explain it to me. Another thing about shipping, destashing, buying from Etsy sellers, buying from Instagram sellers, buying from YouTube sellers. We got some superstars out here, but remember, you're only a superstar until the next superstar comes along. So what I'm seeing is, like, you got these girls who, and some gentlemen too, for whatever reason, they like a person's product, they like a person's video, their channel, their IG, and that's fine. You like whoever you like. And they go and they buy tons and tons and tons of things from these people. These people have like 15,000 Etsy sales, 15,000 followers, blah, 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 blah. I'm not butthurt. I am just talking about real world and what I see. Okay? So don't get it wrong. I'm not bitter. I'm not butthurt. And they buy tons and tons and tons of things from these people. And they think these people are their friends. Don't expect Christmas cards from these people. don't expect these people to care about how your autistic child is doing. And don't come at me with me bringing up an autistic child, because there's autistic people in my family and I feel for them every day, and I love them just as much as if they were, 100% a different way. Don't bring it. They're not going to necessarily care that you are a person who may be sitting behind that computer screen, and YouTube and Instagram and Facebook are your only outlets because your home life maybe sucks, or your work life sucks, or you have a weight problem, so you don't do a whole lot of outside social interaction because, people treat big people bad in this country. Okay, so you go and you spend your hard-earned money behind these different individuals, and you follow them and you give them all this praise and glory, and they're getting contracts from Sizzix, they're getting contracts from American Crafts and all that. But I want you to understand, they are not your friend. Every time you make a transaction for them, yeah, they're going to send you a lovely card. Yeah, they're lovely individuals. I'm a lovely individual when I'm not being a bitch. But don't mistake business for friendship. And I've done that, especially when I first started with YouTube. I did that a lot. And now that I will admit I'm butthurt about. I'm butthurt as hell still to this day, 5, 6, 7 years later. That's why I'm telling you, because I don't want you to get butthurt when you're sitting there and you go, oh, I bought like probably $2,000 worth of merchandise from him or her over the last year. I could have taken a Vegas vacation. And they never acknowledged my presence. That's what I'm talking about. There's always going to be a difference between friendship and business. Always, people. Okay? So, excuse me. One of the reasons I say all of this is because I just see so much ridiculous crap happening with grown adult people. Some of it, sometimes it hurts my feelings, and then I make jokes about it because, hell, if you can't laugh about it, you're going to end up crying, and nobody's going to wipe your nose. No one's going to wipe your nose. Okay? So, when you're purchasing things from people personally, like person to person, shipping costs. Those people sometimes have jobs, so they can't get everything to you within a couple of days. And there is really not a whole lot of difference between buying a mixed box lot of something from someone and going to Tuesday morning and hauling your ass off. You still paid a chunk of money. You just drove there to get it, but you still paid for the gas. Okay? So one of the reasons I bundle things, I think that might be my final point. One of the reasons I bundle things, and I think people maybe get discouraged or they don't like that, and they're thinking, oh my God, she wants $40 for a box of stuff. Well, if I send that to you individually, if you just want the 2 12x12 paper pads that's included in the box, that shit's going to cost you like $18 to ship. So if you think about it, if I sell you like 5 12x12 paper pads in a priority mail box, and I'm selling it to you for like $35, out of that 35, about 14 of it was pure shipping. Pure shipping. Not me pocketing it in my money, going to Starbucks and getting a unicorn frappuccino. That was shipping, baby. Shipping. Okay? Things like that. And I just don't understand also why someone chooses one person over another, and they will spend hundreds and hundreds of bucks with that person, and then they won't give someone else who's equally talented in this industry and this craft thing in YouTube and whatever the time of day. Well, my time is running out, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. I know I'll probably get some negative in there, but that is life, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Okay, so y'all have a great Sunday. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.